Hi class, Mac Engel here for the Fort Worth Star-Telegram, another edition of the Mac Attack. I am outside of McLean Stadium on the campus of Baylor University, where today Baylor introduced Jim Grobe as its acting head football coach. I have never attended a more mewed and sad introductory press conference for a head football coach or any other coach. The reality of it is nobody at Baylor wants Jim Grobe here. They want the guy who was fired. But Art Briles can't come back for the obvious reasons. Now, speaking of Briles, Jim Grobe made sure to say that the same offense and same defense that Briles ran will be retained under his tenureship, however long that may be. Also of note, the assistant coaches who are still on staff, two of them were fired earlier this week. The assistant coaches who are still here will remain on staff. Now, the other piece of collateral damage, or one of them, and throughout this whole scandal, is the 2016 high school commitments that signed with Baylor on National Signing Day back in February. They signed with Baylor because of Art Briles and almost for no other reason. That's what high school football players do. They sign for the coach. The school is secondary. The priority is the head coach. But now that Art Briles has been fired, basically on June 1st, what is this incoming class of freshmen supposed to do? A great many of them have expressed their desire to play for another team and have asked Baylor to be let out of their commitment and to be released from that. Baylor has not said it's going to do that just yet. In fact, Jim Grobe addressed that concern today and said he wants to talk to the players and their parents before any type of decision is made. But he also said that they will adhere to NCAA guidelines in terms of that type of situation. That would mean that these players are going to have to go through an appeals process that could take months if Baylor does not let them out. The right thing to do in this situation is for Baylor to acknowledge the obvious and that this coaching dismissal, both the timing and the circumstances, are exceptionally unusual and bad, and let these guys out. Now, will they do that? That remains to be seen. But that's the right thing to do, is to let those kids play for another team if they don't want to play for Baylor.